Hey, what's up YouTube? Marco here. I'm standing at Lake Las Vegas. It's May 11th, 77 degrees and about 7:15 in the morning. I'm gonna film a direct continuation of yesterday's video. So I'll show you. We are at the real estate information facility here at Lake Las Vegas. This is where we ended yesterday's run video with, but there was a lot more to see. So I'm gonna continue the trail here and show you what is just up ahead along the path here. This is going to be part 2 of Lake Las Vegas, and right there again was just the sign talking about the real estate information center. We kind of showed it, talked about it yesterday, but I want to show you guys what's right up the road here, because they're advertising some homes and living options straight ahead here. So we have Lake Las Vegas, the custom lots, Blue Heron, Del Webb, Taylor Morrison, Toll Brothers, and Tri Pointe are all going to be just right up this road here. So we will most definitely check it out, see what these places look like, and give YouTube the best, most detailed view of Lake Las Vegas as we can, as well as the entire Las Vegas suburban area. So you got some nice homes right up top there. Better view on this side of the road. Plus, I have traffic facing me now. It's gonna get to about 100 degrees today again, right before noon. So if you want to be out enjoying the weather, doing stuff like this without the hat, without the sun umbrella, you might have to go out early in the morning. But over here we have a sign, Arvada at the island, Valeris at the island, single and 2-level plans available. It's Blue Heron, 702-531-3000, islandllv.com. But we're gonna get a look at these places for ourselves here. Just taking those scenes over there. Oh, we got Del Webb. Hold on. So this is Del Webb. Active adult communities. That's probably Del Webb right over here. Let's get a peek through the fence. Or over the fence. How about that? This would be what I assume is Del Webb. Oh, but right over here is a sign for the Pointe homes. Maybe I'm just coming up on all of them because here's, never mind, I'm sorry, here's a Richmond American Homes sign. So I'm not sure exactly, but that's why we're gonna figure this out. We're figuring all this out for you guys so that when you come out here, you are informed. You know what you want to see, what you want to look at. You know what you like already. Lake Las Vegas, community of champions, new homes ahead. All right, so here's the sign again. All right. Okay, so we have the real Del Webb coming up right here on the left. I'm on the corner of Dr. Summerhouse and Lake Las Vegas Parkway. Again, Lake Las Vegas Parkway, Dr. Summerhouse. And man, there is some beautiful areas down here. Looks like we have a little gated area. Let's check that out. Let's go as far as we can go in this direction. But I mean, look at that, just the water tucked away right beyond this gated community. Which, I mean, the gate is up right now, but yeah, so I'm not gonna go past there. Or you know what, maybe I will. I mean, it says that's where. No, I'm not gonna go past here. If it was my last day on the series here, and I wouldn't mind kind of being evicted, I would go for it. But I mean, even though these gates are just wide open right now, I kind of want to play it safe. I'm just guy with the camera. I don't know. Yeah, if I do that area, it'll be near the end of the series when, hey, you know, if they tell me don't come back, it's no problem. Here we go, we got the signs. We're gonna check out Del Webb and try Pointe right now. Here's the sign. Whoops, it's behind this little bush. There's the sign for Del Webb. Lake Las Vegas. Let's see what it's about. Pretty nice bike path right now that I'm on, and you know, I don't know how true this is. It was just on my Instagram, which I know can be biased. It can work on an algorithm. It can make you think that, you know, the rabbit hole that you're in right now is mainstream. It's what everybody's seeing. But I did see something about how people are starting to trust more real videos, not cut up as much, not as edited when it comes to real estate. So if that's the case, I hope that over time people come and enjoy the channel and the, you know, real life aspect of it. I'm not sure if this is Del Webb that is saying Mirage Meadows over there. Now I'm a little confused as to why these gates are open. Maybe they just close at nighttime. Maybe I'm allowed in here. I mean, I see nobody theoretically telling me to not go in right here. I mean, I'm going, oh no, this is private property. Okay, so that's Del Webb. And it's talking about private property. No soliciting. We'll probably leave this be. But there's Del Webb. And then maybe too, I can either, come back and film as much as I can before getting removed. Or maybe I can just be honest and reach out to these places and say, hey, I got a channel going on. I would love to cover, your residential area. If you don't mind, can I come in? And we'll see how that goes. Because I want to give you a look inside of these areas too. But then that just might be where you have to contact a real estate agent and have them take it from there and just say, hey, I saw this area I was kind of interested in from these videos. Can you show me more? And I'm sure they will love to do that. Whoops, there I am. The shirt that I'm wearing, show the logo here. This is actually a Calcio Storico shirt. There's this game that they play in Florence, Italy, one time a year. Well, there's 3 games a year, 2 semifinals and a finals game. And pretty much the town of Florence is divided into 4. The blue team, the red team, the white team, and the green team. And where you live in Florence determines what team you play for. And you know what, I'll continue that story in just a little bit. We got another area here to check out. It's called Vantage. And this is right off of Highland Shores Drive. Now, these guys have their gates up, right? There's no way that I'm jumping that fence to get any video footage, but this here would be known as Vantage. Now, if you want more like Las Vegas footage, check out part 1, right? Beautiful golf course, beautiful lake views, stunning. This will be part 2 here. But yeah, back to the Calcio Storico. So now these guys in this game, you have a ball, and the objective is to get the ball to the other side. But there is a bunch of physical contact a lot. I mean, you have guys like fighting each other in the middle of the field. You got guys running with the ball. It's pretty wild. There's a Netflix episode on the game. It's called Home Game, I think. And they cover all these kind of low-key sports. And that's the first episode of season 1. It's Calcio Storico. So I got the shirt because my ex-girlfriend was in Florence at the time these games are going on. And that's like the actual shirt that the blue team would wear during games. And it's pretty crazy because the white team just wears like plain white tees. I don't even think the green team wears shirts. And yeah, the red team also is wearing like a basic red shirt. Blue team's like the only one with a logo. But they, I know they didn't do too well last year. All right, back to the show here. Kind of heading up this drive here. A little bit more so, I feel like, off the path of Lake Las Vegas. Like yesterday's video, there's probably a lot more beautiful scenery. This is more so homes, communities in the area. There's a sign talking about Del Webb to the right and Pointe being straight ahead. Morning. Okay, this sign here says models, and up top a nice Del Webb Lake Las Vegas sign. Okay, so here's like your true gated community setup. So there's their nice display. Whoops. There's their gate. No construction access here. So back there might have been the construction access. And over here is talking about model parking. I don't know what that means. But yeah, there's the sign. Residents to the right, guests to the left. And then all those homes that we saw down this trail are probably Del Webb. I think that gives a little bit of a clearer view as to what Del Webb is. I have a pretty big ramp now to run up. I'm gonna try to get the Pointe, and then I might head back and make today a shorter video. Yesterday was 45 minutes on YouTube, but when you gotta run back, I mean, that is an hour and a half of a jog. I'll show you guys too at some point. I actually have a surgically repaired ankle. I got a metal plate and 6 screws on my right ankle from a lacrosse injury 10 years ago, actually, 2016. Hi. First year playing the sport. Here's a nice flat area. I don't know if that's a potential garden or construction site. Up here we have Lakestone. This is Lakestone Plaza and Highland Shores Drive. That's a sign advertising for a Lakeview Ridge elevated modern living 1 and 2 story home, 702-604-3332 from the 800Ks. And there's a view from what we can see. Maybe that like leasing office area, maybe that is a home. I feel like I could go in here. Let's get a quick peek. Oh, okay, that is Pointe. That's, I'm going in. Okay, so if you could tell, This here says Pointe right on the sign. All right, and then you got like some paths on the inside, paths down below. This could be the Pointe neighborhood. So a quick look at this sign. Yeah. So right there, so this is Pointe. I'm inside this area here. I don't want to push my luck too far, but let's just roam around real quick. Might still be under construction, to be honest, because I'm not seeing a whole lot out there. Definitely a lot of construction. Maybe these are all gonna be homes in the future, and they're like plots being built. But again, I don't want to be in here, especially if it's a construction type of site, but I can only imagine that these are going to be maybe homes of the future. I feel like there's got to be a nice view at the top of this steep ramp. The way down sure is gonna feel nice, because this is a steep climb. Oh yeah. How cool. I mean, this just looks like living in the mountains, but way better than what I thought like living in the mountains will look like. Nice home. Couple homes right up top there. All right, let's see what's down here. Hi, good morning. All right, so here's the sign. saying thanks for visiting Lake Las Vegas. So I think that might conclude the video for today. I can always park on the side of the street right here. I can always continue in another video, but the plan is probably going to be going back to the... All right, we got to show this. Never mind. What are we talking about here? This is Reverie. And then again, another nice gated community here at Lake Las Vegas. Let's we're gonna see a resident pull in. That could be you in the future. It's like maybe they're a guest because they're talking to the box. No, never mind. There they go. That could be you pulling in to your home at Reverie. Let's see if we can get a nice... Oh yeah. So that's the inside of Reverie a little bit. We just saw that person pull into. Yesterday's video, Lake Las Vegas Part 1, was maybe one of the most enjoyable filming experiences that I've had working on this project so far. Just a beautiful, beautiful community. Okay, over here we have a sign, corner of Highland. Golf cart driving. You can totally drive golf carts around here. This is Highland Canyon and Highland Shores. And then there's another sign saying thanks for visiting Lake Las Vegas. So I do kind of want to conclude this video here any minute now. Just making sure that I have a good area to start at next time we come out here. Over here we have Amber Rock. So we might have been looking at the Amber Rock community when we're looking at those places over there. I don't see a gate. This is Moon Hill Drive. I've been saying Doctor. It's probably Drive. It's probably Drive, Moon Hill, or Moon Hill Drive. And I'm a fool saying things like Doctor Moon Hill, or whoops. What did I say? I said like Dr. Summer or something before. Yeah, it's definitely Drive. Moon Hill Drive. Whoops. Hopefully you find that stuff a little comedic though. Alright, one last view here of the Lake Las Vegas community area. I will be, next time I start from this pathway, alright, from this area, it's going to be at Amber Rock. But I'm probably going to start the next film still back at the retail office, go another direction, or check out a different spot of Lake Las Vegas. But we will be back here in the future. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the channel. Appreciate you all for watching. Best of luck, health, and happiness. Take care. Bye.